In this class, you're going to learn about a lot of stuff that you're probably going to have to refer back to later. It's stuff that, you learn it once, but it's kind of like riding a bike. You got to review it every once in a while. So I want to show you how to find the coursework for this class and how it's going to be organized so you can come back to it time and time again. So to get to the coursework in this class, when you're on our team, this may not be the same name as your team, but if you go into our team, on the general channel up at the top, there is a tab that is called Class Notebook. This class notebook is going to be generated, and I'm going to continuously add to it, adding more information for you. And then if you need to refer back to stuff, you can always go back to stuff in the end. So going to the class notebook here, what you'll see is first how to use the notebook. The notebook is split into three separate sections. There's a collaboration space where we can all work in live time together and see everybody's changes. There's a content library where I can share information with you, and that's where we're mainly going to be using items. And then there's a Your Name area. Everything under Your Name is your section. And what's really great about this is if you want to take notes, you can take notes or add work or add any additional resources that you find in that section, because this is a OneNote program. That's what this program is called, is OneNote. It's embedded inside of Teams, but it's a note-taking program. And so to use this, there's a little book icon off to the left that called Show Navigation once your class notebook loads. You can click that and you'll see that there's a collaboration space, a content library, and then you should have your name listed. When you click these arrows to the left, it will expand these areas. So if I click on the name of a student, you'll see that I have areas where I can be doing notes, and then there's a productivity log that we will be using in class. You can use this however you want, but you can click on a section and then add a page and title it. You can add a ton of pages inside each of the sections. You can even add more sections if you want to, and really have an area for you to be able to put your information for you. The content library is where we want to focus on, though, for the coursework. If you click the expand arrow next to content library, you're going to see it's going to load. And as you continue to look through all of these different sections and we load information into it, you're going to see that these will color and pages will appear. If you go to class by date, you're going to see that by date in this class, we're going to have everything that we did for that day in here. In addition to that, the information that gets covered sometimes is stuff that you want to refer back to. For instance, today's lesson is going to cover how a website works, creating a code pen, basic HTML syntax and coding conventions, and then how to use basic tags. Well, you may need to come back and learn how to use these tags again, or review how to use HTML syntax and coding conventions. Instead of going into the Pear Deck and working through the Pear Deck again, what I've also done underneath the navigation pane is I've included the same videos in the HTML area. So in the HTML area, you can see I've listed out how a website works, coding and syntax, how to use CodePen, and the different tags we learn about. So that way, if you need to come back and maybe review how a paragraph tag works, you can just come watch the video on paragraph tags. These are going to fill out as we continue through the course, but every day when you are looking for our course content, what you need to do is you need to come to the general channel, go to class notebook up at the top, navigate through the notebook using the books icon, going to the content library, and going to the class by date. You're then going to be able to see everything that we've done, including any entry tasks or exit tasks that have been assigned to you, and any links you may need for assignments or interactive presentations and videos. Let me know if you need anything and if you can't find what you need.